It's another week and another plan with me. This is Betsy from Sticky Mix, and this week I'm using a kit that I got from HappyDaya, sewing themed. Let's zoom in and look at details. Some lovely art for the bottom washi and little date covers. Unfortunately, I dropped a pen on it or something, and yeah, that happened. Then some headers, and you can see they have this little stitching texture behind them. Totally love that. And then next page has the full boxes, all different arts. I love it. I love it. And then some coordinating checklist boxes and daily tracker. Yeah. And then bunches of doodle icons that you can use pretty much with anything, so that's cool. And then half boxes. Turn it around. Half box, that's upside down, but yeah, other way. Oh well. Okay. Anyway, that's the kit, and I didn't think I would use any washi with this kit, so not gonna see that. So let's get this thing started. This kit is obviously formatted for Erin Condren, and so this isn't going to fit exactly how I like it, but I did not want to trim any off, so I just centered it and let it be. And then on the other side, I put that one down too, centered it. And then for the date covers, I thought, maybe I do need some washi. So I got out some dark blue washi with some flowery patterns that I thought kind of went with the color scheme thing. Yeah. So then I thought, oh, let's see if I can seamlessly put this tape together. And I'm like, wait, why? Because the date covers are going to cover it anyway. So that would be a waste of effort. It would. And yeah, putting down the date covers right over the seam, so that doesn't matter. And in the little doilies, you write the number, but I'm not going to do that yet, apparently. I'm going to go over to the sidebar and use more of this tape to cover up the priorities and the green October, since I wanted to get rid of it, apparently, for this week. And here I am again, trying to make this seamless. We can do it. I can do it. And then one more. Oh no, what are you gonna do now, huh? I'm gonna overlap it a little bit. There we go. And then slice that off, slice that off, slice that off, and there we go. Oh, a little bit of fuzz there, hang on. Then, needed to pick out a half box or something so that I could write what month this is, because I just covered it up, so, you know, gotta put that back. And tried to do some curly swirly font like this, and my B turned out looking like an F, so it's October. And I tried maybe thinking F, is that better? October? No, it's not. So then I'm like, alright, let's put some scissors on top or something to distract myself. And I thought, oh, wouldn't it be cute if the scissors were cutting into that F/B? Yeah, there we go. Cute, right? Cute. Make something dumb into something cute. And then put down this Be Happy full box, because honestly, that's just my goal right now. Let's just find something to be happy about. Let's make life worth living. Okay, peoples? Okay. Important. Here are some important things to do. I needed all the little trackers of the universe because something very important happened this week. I was listening to something, I forget what. I think I was just in one of those YouTube rabbit holes where you're just clicking on things and you don't even know how you got there, but anyway, the point is that from this mindless YouTube clicking, I decided that I was going to try a morning routine. I think this was a culmination of a video about time blocking, which I can put in the description below, which you can go check out later if you want to. And that was about only having a specific thing to do during a certain block of time. Much like when you're in high school, says the video. When you're in a science class, you're not, answering texts about math or soccer practice. Your mind is focused on that subject. And to apply that sort of high school class, oh, my pens, there we go. High school class time blocking to life. So I watched that video, and then I watched some other video of just a guy, how to improve your well-being or something. And he was talking about how he has his morning block of time where all he does is focus on himself, and that's when he meditates and exercises and, you know, starts off with a cup of turmeric tea. So I did that too, because turmeric tea is supposed to help not only your digestion but also your brain. Those are two organs that I'm pretty sure everybody wants to take care of. So yeah, I started doing that. So amazingly, super amazingly, even though I had to wake up an hour earlier than normal to do these things, I did it every single day this week, like without complaints. Like I actually enjoyed it because you feel so good after, you know, moving around and drinking water and setting your priorities and centering yourself with either meditation or prayer. Like it's all good stuff. So I am like super pumped now. Why am I not in camera? Why am I not in frame? What are you doing? Oh, that's my Friday art class where we were going to draw a fortune teller and a shrine maid. And then I used the school header there because even though my art class isn't school, it's kind of school, and then I was going to move it, and then I'm like, whoa, no, I'm destroying the sticker. Let's not do that. Let's not. Okay, yeah, there we go. So on Wednesday, I was teaching how to draw elves and dragon wings. Dun dun dun. So that was very exciting, I'm sure. And then put a little page flag and a gas sticker so that I could mark that I spent 30 bucks on gas. That's how it is pretty much right now. It's just anytime you want to fill your tank, 30 bucks. And then half box below that and half box over here for some reason, because these days what is going on? Oh, more half boxes. So I must have a plan that I'm going to record down information that happens every day in these half boxes. Oh, there's a TV and there's a utensil sticker. We know what's going down here then. Running Man was watched on Friday. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim, but I'm not going to write that whole title, was watched on Thursday. And there's some dinners that we had this week. Butternut squash ravioli. That was delicious. It was my first time having butternut squash ravioli because every once in a while they come out with butternut squash ravioli at the local grocery stores and stuff, usually around Thanksgiving, because like obviously people who eat meat, they're gonna eat turkey, but what about vegetarians, huh? What are they gonna eat? So then the grocery stores offer butternut squash ravioli, and yeah, it's pretty delicious. If you haven't tried it, try it out. So over here, put a little cooking pot that came with the kit for more dinners that happened this week. We actually planned out the entire week of dinners so I could write them all down this time. Isn't that amazing? I'm telling you, all of a sudden, like, things are happening. Like, we have a solid plan for the evening, solid plan for the morning. It's just like, whoa, who is this? Is it me? I feel like it's not me. There we go. What's Wrong with Secretary Kim? That's a really darling, little warm, fluffy, slightly unrealistic Korean drama that stars two of my favorite people in the whole wide world, Park Seo-joon and Park Min-young. If you haven't watched it yet, you cannot watch it on Drama Fever because Drama Fever decided to get shut down. So goodbye Drama Fever. You're no longer with us, and so you have to go watch that on Viki. I'm really glad that I did not invest in any Drama Fever stickers because now they'd be useless. Decided to use this other bill sticker over here and say that I played 9 Parchment with my sibs again, and move the gas up there because I can't remember what exact time I got gas, so it doesn't really matter. And then I knew I wanted to place the full boxes, one on every single day, and so I went about doing that kind of in a zoomed out view just so you can see the whole effect as it comes to pass. Like this. Oh. Almost covered up my washing machine there. And the sewing machine over there, and yeah, like that. And then, I know I'm bouncing all over the place this week, but I knew I'd need some checklists on Saturday, and then one on Sunday, and another one on Wednesday, and another one on Thursday, and so on and so forth, until I pretty much fill all this stuff up. I used to wonder sometimes, like when I was watching other people's planning videos, like how do they know if they're going to need a half box there or not, or how are they going to know if they need a full checklist there? After a while, like, man, you just get a feel for it, and you're just like, yeah, this day I'm going to have, 3 things to do, and on other days I'm going to have a billion things to do, and that's how it's going to go down. I also just kind of wanted to use as many of these stickers that came with this kit as I could, because I didn't think I was going to let it or make it stretch for more than 1 week's use. So I find that it's a little bit difficult to combine really strongly themed kits with other kits that are not so strongly themed. So yeah, that was a whole lot of blah 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 for nothing. Anyway, back over to the half box. Small changes, big results. That's what I'm writing right there, because again, this was the week of just like amazingness. Like, how many weeks, guys? Like, look at that classical stretch tracker over there on the lower left. You people who've been watching my videos for a while, you know that I have had many weeks where my classical stretch, I checked it off maybe twice during the week, and the rest are just like, no, didn't happen. But now that I'm doing them in the morning before anybody else can bother me or distract me, oh my gosh, getting it done like a boss and feeling amazing. So yeah, do that for yourself. Tuesday, gotta pack some lunch, KonMari paints, because I'm still trying to KonMari my whole material wealth, I guess. I wouldn't call it wealth. It's, more like the junk you accumulate over your entire lifespan. But anyway, trying to get through that, KonMari it all. Only keep the things that bring me joy. I'm making slow but steady progress. On Wednesday, get ref for class, because I need reference pictures that we draw from. Also make demo art, that's not gonna happen. And then bring my art bag, because I was working at my Mexican grill job first and then teaching art classes after, and I don't have time to go home and go get my art bag, so I have to remember to bring it. After art class, 2 more little dots. 3 more little dots. Whoa, productive. What was I doing? Oh, I studied my Hangul, which is Korean, and I did some goodbye things, meaning I just threw things away that I no longer want. And I also took stuff out to recycling, meaning like putting it in the bin in the backyard for when I actually take the recyclables to recycling. Wrote stay strong on Thursday, because this week, as you saw from my work schedule over in the sidebar, it was not my favorite week for working, but I had to get through it. Then I need to prep some class proposals for January classes, and I wanted a better class structure plan, because as I've ranted about many times before in my videos, I work at a teen center, like an after-school teen center, and they're not actual art classes per se. It's not like I have the control on who is in the classroom at any given time. These are just kids, like, and when you think of a teen center, right, you think of teenagers just coming in and out, playing basketball or whatever, just at their whim. Like, everybody's just coming in and out all the time. This is what's happening with my art classes as well. So I could be like 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes into a class, and all of a sudden you get new people walking in the door and they're like, hey, we're here for the art class. And it's just like, are you? Because if you were, you would have been here 45 minutes ago. But it is what it is, and so I have to work with those challenges and get through it. What am I even doing right now? Oh, writing a list for Saturday, because Saturday I needed to do some things like update my budget and film the rest of this week and do more KonMariing and email a couple of friends of mine that moved out of state, and so I don't see them as much anymore. So I wanted to drop a note and just be like, hey ladies, how you doing? You know, that kind of thing. And then on Sunday I needed to post the sticker poll, but that didn't happen because I still have not done it, haha. And then I needed to work on Florence and clean the bathroom, upload my plan with me. I think maybe it's the paper that these stickers are printed on that just don't like the Papermate flare pens. Like, you can see it sort of weirdly bleeds and blots in certain places. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. KonMari as much as possible, because Sunday was my day off, my one and only day off, and so I needed to do as much as possible before going back to work. And then meal plan, all the dinners for next week, which we did, so that was good also. Putting it back in my planner, and on that side, and there we go. I don't know that there was much, whoa, blurry, was much to share in actual planning strategies or anything. I was going to put some deco stickers on, but I realized that these other ones are too big and I just don't have any space to put them. So oh well, that's the end of that. But yeah, I don't know if this is helpful to anybody in planning strategies or whatsoever, you know, sort of thingy that I just showed right now, since a lot of these things are unchecked or did not get done. But if you take away anything, take away the fact that a morning routine can change your life. Can change your life. Give it a shot. That's all I've got to say on that. So there's the stickers that are left over, not much, but most of them are functional, so those should be easy to use later on. And the rest is in front of you right here. So yeah, I think that's it for this week, and I hope you have a good week, and I will see you again next week.